What up, fellas? So, this is what you've been waiting for. Draft day. No, you've not been waiting for draft day. You've been waiting for my video to tell you guys how horrible you are. Are you ready for this? This is your draft review. Who's going to be in the top, the bottom, the middle? We'll find out. Oh, P.S. There are now trash talk videos you can make. You can make up to a 1-minute video if you find it on the website, where you can do a trash talk video. No more typing. Let's get into this, man. Let's have some more fun with this. So, here we go. Who do I have in the top? I actually, in this league, in all my leagues, I've had some clear-cut tops. So one league I really didn't have any clear-cut winners. But this league, I think there's 2 clear-cut top teams. So let's go with the bottom first. In any order, just a random order, the bottom 4 teams I have. Well, Mr. Rookie Teddy, I'm sorry, but I do have you here. It was hard for me to put you here, but let me look for your team. I like Phillip Rivers and Carson Palmer, but on your running backs, Eddie Lacy, Alfred Morris, and Chris Johnson are good. Well, Chris Johnson's okay. I'm not so sold on Mark Ingram yet, so you don't have much depth at running back. But you may not need it because you're going to go with A.J. Green, Sammy Watkins. But that's my problem, is that your receivers. You have a ton of receivers, but after A.J. Green, I'm not really sold on any of them. James Jones, they got to throw to him, right? Because there's nothing else. Hakeem Nicks is going to be a 3. I don't know if he'll really contribute too much. Jason Witten is good, and the Seahawks defense is good. It's your other receivers that I'm worried about. So sorry, I have you at the bottom, but prove me wrong. Next, I have both Oklahoma guys. Sorry, Josh, you might have saw it coming because you've been so busy. You said you haven't even had a chance to look at a preseason game probably. Obviously, your quarterbacks are okay. Luck, Cam Newton, you'll be fine. Well, until Cam Newton gets hurt again. Well, wait, he is already hurt, but he'll play, but he'll get hurt again. Arian Foster, he's supposedly healthy right now, supposedly, but he's going to get hurt again, you know it. And then after that, you got Peterson, and Lamar Miller might lose his job to Sean Marino, and then you have nothing. So really, you only have 1.5 to maybe 2 running backs. Alshon Jeffries and Mike Evans and Victor Cruz is probably who you'll be starting. Because Wes Welker, we don't know if he's going to play and then get hurt, whatever. Because you do remember he got a concussion, or you missed that one too. Your tight end, Dennis Pitt, is good. All that other stuff doesn't matter. Okay. I got you at the bottom now. Dave, doo-doo. Where are you at? There you are. So, Dave, you have an interesting draft. I want to start off by saying you drafted 3 kickers. I don't know why. And all your kickers are on the same bye week. So you can't use 2 of them. I didn't understand that, but that's fine. I mean, I guess you're trying to keep other guys from getting them. There's so many kickers out there. I don't think anyone cares. And then your quarterbacks. Why did you pick up Manziel? He sucks. He's not even going to... He's going to be the next Heisman Cleveland Brown bust, like the rest of them. But I do like Aaron Rodgers and Marshawn Lynch, and that's it. Your other running back, Trent Richardson, has sucked. Stephen Ridley might not even make the team, and you have nothing else after that. Receivers, Jordy Nelson and Percy Harvin will be good. Mike Wallace should be good. But you don't have depth there either. Because you'll be starting 3 receivers, guarantee it. So you don't have much there. Jordan Cameron will be good. But you don't have depth at running back, and you got all kickers on the same bye week. And for that, you're at the bottom. My last one at the bottom was a tough decision. But I'm going to put Steve Lehman because he just doesn't care if I put him at the bottom. Mr. Captain Insanos, I'll put you there, and I'll think of a reason why while I'm going through your lineup. I like your quarterback in a half. I like Nick Foles, and Tony Romo I used to love, but he's coming off that surgery, he's got his offensive line, if you've been watching, has been dreadful. Your running backs, you stole my. I think that's why I'm putting you at the bottom, because you stole my handcuff for Ray Rice, and then you stole a lot of other handcuffs. Terrence West. Well, you don't have Ben Tate. You stole Terrence West. You stole Chris Polk, which I don't get it. Darren Sproles is the backup, but whatever. And Jeremy Hill, that was a good steal, because he might get a little more playing time. But anyway, you got C.J. Spiller, who probably do good until he gets hurt or whatever. And Toby Gerhart, I have not sold on Toby yet. Your receivers are decent. Pierre Garçon, Dez Bryant. I would have gone Demaryius Thomas and not Dez Bryant. Just my thought. Who else? Pierre Garçon, Ruben Randall, Roddy White. So you got 3 good receivers, 1 decent backup. That's okay. And you got Jimmy Graham. So you're going to say I got Jimmy Graham to make up for having not a good running crew. So anyway, I threw you at the bottom because of that. The middle groups. Jeremy Brownlee. I have you in the middle. Where you are. Andy Dalton is your only weakness because, yeah, it's a contract year for him. But his new coach is all about smash mouth football. So we'll see what happens. Le'Veon Bell and Ben Tate are your studs. You didn't get any handcuffs. You don't have Lamar Miller for no Sean. You got Fred Jackson, which might be okay. You got Le'Veon Bell, Ben Tate. So, I mean, when the concussions come or whatever, good luck. Michael Crabtree. Oh, by the way, I'm a running back guy, okay? Everyone knows I'm a running back guy. There's a million wide receivers. I don't care if you have A.J. Green or Mohamed Sanu. They're both going to put up numbers, okay? So if you don't got running back depth, I pretty much think you're not going to do that good. Just to get that out there, okay? You got your opinion, I got mine. So you got Crabtree, Andre Johnson, Steve Smith, and Demaryius Thomas, plus some other guys. I like your receivers. Not thrilled with your quarterback or your running back depth. And that's about it. The rest of your team is nice. Tight end, good defense, good kicker. But that's why you're in the middle and not the bottom and not the top. Joe Durham, the new guy. Where's your team? Your team's up top. There we go. You got Drew Brees. I guess you don't like Peyton Manning. That's fine. I like Drew Brees and Peyton, so I could go either way, I guess. You got Drew Brees, and you had to take Josh McCown. That's fine. I'll go with Sean Hill as a backup quarterback. I was planning on taking Josh McCown, but whatever. So, anyway, you got Frank Gore. You didn't get Carlos Hyde. But Frank Gore, every year we keep saying he's going to get hurt, and he never does. So, hopefully, he keeps it up for you. Rashad Jennings should be the stud. You got both Carolina backs, but I'm not sold on both Carolina backs. As usual, nobody is. That's why they both went so late. Receiver-wise, Brandon Marshall, Torrey Smith. Not sold on Torrey Smith. He's never really connected. Kendall Wright should be good. And Deshaun Jackson, we'll see. So I like your receivers, just don't love them. I love Brandon Marshall. Tight ends are average. Defense, suspect this year. 49ers are always good, but this year they could be a little suspect. You're in the middle. Next up, the Chefs. Okay, I do have one question, Scott. You took Pierre Thomas, like in the 5th round. To me, that's like 5 rounds too early, but that's just me. Matt Stafford, I like that pick. I was really wanting to take him, but I couldn't do it. Reggie Bush. Oh, FYI, you got Reggie Bush and Matt Stafford. So hopefully you get a lot of yards and points out of that team. Jamal Charles, thank you for taking him because I didn't want to take him. I appreciate that. So you got really 2.5 running backs. I don't know why I don't have you at the bottom. I think it's because I like Matt Stafford. And I like Randall Cobb, T.Y. Hilton. I don't know why I don't have you at the bottom, really. Kyle Rudolph. I think you're middle to borderline bottom. We'll put you there. I just went through this really quick, so it's like, take this all with a grain of salt. I really, whatever. Matt Renfro, I got you in the middle. Because I like Tom Brady, and I didn't think he'd go that early. I was hoping to get him in a couple rounds, but you took him. Good job. Andre Ellington could be a stud. You got Matt Forte and Joique Bell, who's going to get the receptions. So you got 3 running backs, so you'll be playing 2 probably, because you are going with the young crew at the wide receiver corps. Besides Julio Jones, then you got Emmanuel Sanders or Cody Latimer. Nice pickup. I like that. Brandon Cooks and Kelvin Benjamin, who both could be super studs for their teams. So you'll be going 3 receivers, I guarantee. Tyler Eifert. I've never been sold on Tyler Eifert. He hasn't really proven much because they got Jermaine Gresham still. So, and I like the Bronco D. You're in the middle. One more. Did I do them all? Yeah, that's all. Wow, so that's all in the middle. That leads me to the top 4. Who's the top 2, though? There was 2 clear-cut guys I think should be there. It's not me, though. I have me in the top 4, but not in the top 4. I like Matt Ryan, and I like Sean Hill as a backup. You're going to find out. One, Sean Hill, every time he came in for Matt Stafford, was great. And the last time the St. Louis Rams lost a quarterback in preseason, they got Kurt Warner to start. Just saying. So anyway, I got Matt Ryan, Bishop Shanky or Sean Green, Ray Rice, or no, I didn't get Ray Rice's handcuff. Thanks a lot. Ray Rice and LaShawn McCoy plus Darren Sproles. I might be playing Darren Sproles and McCoy together. Who knows? And I got LeGarrette Blount. And I got Jonathan Grimes who will be starting when Arian Foster gets hurt. My receivers are all middle core except, obviously, I guess, Antonio Brown. And we'll see what happens with Josh Gordon. I think that Josh Gordon pick at round 13, that's a good stash away. Anquan Bolden, he's usually reliable. We'll see what happens this year. Eric Decker's on a new team, so we'll see what happens there. Julian Edelman is usually good for 7 to 8 catches. I mean, they're not a lot of yards, but 7 to 8 catches, I'll take that. And Julius Thomas, hello, touchdowns and yards. So I'm pretty feeling confident that my team should be okay. The next one, Scott Berman. I like your team. Peyton Manning and then Colin Kaepernick for 1 game. You got Jones Drew, Doug Martin, and Ryan Matthews. I think Jones Drew is going to have a pretty good year. I think he's going to take 75% of the carries. Receiver-wise, Vincent Jackson and Jeremy Maclin. And you got Jordan Matthews, which was a smart pick. I like that pick because when Maclin goes down, hello, Jordan Matthews. So I like those 2 guys. Marquise Colston, nice. And I like this Allen Hurns guy. I like how you picked him because I saw that stat too, and I mentioned it a week ago about how he had like 7 catches for 100 and some yards. Nice. Gronkowski is the reason why you're at the top because it makes up for your maybe one receiver lack of strength. So that's why I have you at the top. If Gronkowski can come back and be strong like he usually is, you're there. Maybe not to win the whole thing, because I have the last 2 guys to be the top dogs. Ryan Anderson and Chris Drake. I like your teams a lot. Ryan, I like Jay Cutler. I don't really care about Robert Griffin, but I like Jay Cutler. I think he'll do all right. He always does good as long as he has Brandon Marshall. If Brandon Marshall gets hurt, you're screwed. But you got Monty Ball, who should be good. Steven Jackson will be good until he gets hurt. And then you got Devonta Freeman. So there. And I love Shane Vereen. He's going to be receiving and running stud. Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Terrence Williams. Those will be all good. Greg Olsen, stud. Cardinals defense, awesome. So that's why I think your team is stacked to go far. And Chris Drake, where are you at? Chris, at the bottom. There you are. Chris, I like Russell Wilson. I mean, I hate Russell Wilson. I really don't like Russell Wilson because he's frustrating. But for some reason, he gets the job done. He runs the ball and he doesn't get hurt. He makes sure he doesn't get hit or something. He's like weird like that. I like Russell Wilson. I don't like Tannehill. But I like the 3 running backs you got. Giovanni Bernard, DeMarco Murray, and Zach Stacy fell to you. I mean, that's sick. Those 3 are sick. And you still somehow got Keenan Allen and Michael Floyd and Cordero Patterson. Those 3 are sick. And Andrew Hawkins and Marcus Wheaton are going to be good bye week. And Justin Hunter. Those are great bye week fillers. And you got 2 great tight ends, I think. Zach Ertz is going to be a stud, and Jordan Reed will be good until he gets a concussion. Your Detroit Lions defense, I like, but I think it's funny that there were so many other good defenses out there, and you took them. But hey, somebody's got to take them, right? Well, no, but you're the first person in all my leagues that's drafted the Lions defense. But I still think your team is really, really good. That's all I got. That's my thing. There really weren't any crazy picks except for, I think, Jared Thomas. Oh, and then that little debacle of, I took Dennis Pitta. I was supposed to take Dennis Pitta instead of Wes Welker. And then you end up taking Wes Welker on the way back. You crazy kid. All right. Have a good week. Don't forget to make your NFL pick'em. Send me your money if you still owe me. Set your lineup one time if you haven't paid me, and I'm not going to let you do it again until then. I think that's it. Go Royals. Oh, they're starting to slide again. 2 games in a row of losses. Frustrating. They're a frustrating team. I'm gonna be sick if they blow this. I just want the whole city doesn't care about World Series. I'm gonna be nice, but we just want a playoff. Bye.